Hello everyone, and welcome back to part 2 of Monster Hunter Rise, the demo. Yesterday we had early access to it, and we were running through the weapons, fighting Mizutsune, testing out the new silk moves, and overall trying to see how the weapons might have been rebalanced, and really just fumbling around with using a different controller. This is the first time I've used a Switch controller, I realized. Today we're going to be playing some more, and hopefully not dying so much. And definitely testing out the rest of the weapons. I can't say I'm done with the demo until I've tried all the weapons out, and maybe even returned to a few that were giving me trouble. Like, actually we were having trouble with the longsword, believe it or not. I think part of that is just because Mizutsune is a monster I haven't fought a whole lot, and the bubbles are not very good for the foresight slash. Anyways, we're going to be trying out the rest, like Insect Glaive hasn't been tried, Sword and Shield, we haven't tried out Dual Blades, we haven't tried out Charge Blade, we haven't tried out Switch Axe. What else haven't we done? The bow, the light bowgun, the heavy bowgun, which is one of my favorite weapons. So we got all these other weapons to play with, and that's my goal today. So we might have a total of 3 live streams for the demo, and then I might do kind of like a demo review, like a video that reviews what I'm thinking of Monster Hunter Rise. But of course, I can't really judge the game properly until we've put enough time into it, okay? So that's where we're at so far. So we're going to click Slay Mizutsune. You can see I have 22 tries remaining. I have not tested out the multiplayer. That has to be tested out. So there's still so much to do. We'll probably be live for about 2 hours this time. We were live for 3 hours yesterday, but I'm working on 2 channels at the same time, and it's a lot of work. So the last thing we did was play with the gun lance. I thought that the changes weren't that dramatic for the gun lance, and I think what I remember is I still don't like normal shelling. I've never liked normal shelling. I didn't like it in World, and they've got normal shelling gun lance here, and I still don't like it. Let me think about this. So in Iceborne, they'd made these terrific changes where you can take pods and leave a worm stake lodged in the monster, and the worm stake like explodes every time you hit the monster with the shell. I didn't confirm if it's in the demo. Somebody probably already knows at this point if it is. But that's something I'd like to go back and test out, because if that's still in the game, I really like that idea that they had with the gun lance, but I don't know if it's in Rise. How's it going, guys? What's up, Thumper World? Welcome back, man. Wow, you've been a member for a long time. Lone Wolf says, hello, everyone. Laza Via says, this is only on Switch? I'm afraid so. I've heard that it will probably launch for the PC like 6 months, maybe like half a year later. Let's start with the Charge Blade. Actually, what is next? The Switch Axe is next. Esoteric says, poop loop. Man, that was a long time ago I made that video. Imagine if me and Bubbles have a turf war if I return to Rise. Alright, so let's go ahead. I wonder if Nergigante would be in Rise. That'd be cool. We're going to try out the Switch Axe. Let's see what happens. Lone Wolf Nergigante. Trevin says, hey, it's great to see you again. What's up, Trevin? Welcome back, man. Yeah, we haven't been playing too much Monster Hunter, and that's because Monster Hunter Iceborne, I feel like I was kind of done with the game. Like, I'd done everything there was to do. So I felt pretty comfortable with what I accomplished, I guess is the word. Alright, let's see if we can figure things out here. So there's the wild swing. There's the vertical attacks. 1, 2. Oh, that's interesting. The axe didn't change form. So I wasn't like super... Oh, there it goes. Oh, so wait, can you just stay... You could do wild swing, go into that combo and not morph? Oh, that's a good idea. I like that, because this is one of the better attacks. And now you don't even have to morph switch if you don't want to. Alright, very good. Let's see what kind of changes were made. Now, I don't know how much... There's a lot of YouTubers out there right now. Everyone's playing it their own way. So a lot of information is probably flying out on the internet right now. But I've not read or watched any of that. So all this I'm still learning for the first time right here in the demo. Switch gauge. Morph your sword. Use wild swing. Use axe. Wild swing a certain number of times. Then press X to perform an axe heavy slam. Okay. Invincible Gambit. A silk bind attack activated by LZX. Gotta remember X is where Y is on the Xbox controller. See, that's confusing. A forward moving spin attack that fortifies the user, making them immune to flinching. Ooh, that's going to be pretty good if you're going to have health regen from damage, right? So if you have a lifesteal move based on dealing damage, and you can be immune to knockback, that's going to be pretty useful. Even the fiercest attacks. And then we have Switch Charger, a Silkbind attack activated by ZLA. Use a wire bug to launch you forward while quickly regenerating your switch gauge. In addition, the switch gauge won't decrease for a short period of time. Okay, so this makes me think kind of like the move we had with the Greatsword that was really just for closing the gap and getting a bonus damage buff. So let's try this out. We're going to have the weapon out. And I'm going to try this one first. Okay, I like it. And that only used one bug, huh? I can see that being a useful move a lot of the time. No flinch is what they said. So if you have defensive armor and health regen, you can probably just spam that. Oh, the other one's not working. Oh, wrong button. See, on the Xbox controller, the A button would be where the B button is here. Alright, let's try this. Okay, very interesting. Just for saving your charge, huh? That's it? That's cool. Switch exclusive, may come to PC in a year. Aren't they releasing it to PlayStation and Xbox? I find it so interesting that it doesn't actually morph now, unless you press right trigger again. Alright. Oh, right, and we gotta use the doggy here, right? Let's see. Scrolling around. Let's get our well done steak. And find Mizutsune. Nice, bringing back super moves. Oh, he's right there. That's so nice. I like it when we don't have to travel very far. That little bug just gave us more health. Ah, I try so hard to dodge that. Usually monsters always start with the lure. Oh my god, I did not know he was using that move. He was like hiding his face, you couldn't even see. Oh, I thought he was going to come all the way around again. Excuse me. Oh, I got hit by a bubble. I was locked into a move, I couldn't dodge that. Get him, doggy. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Okay, that's cool. Look at that, the roar didn't stop me. I'm all bubbled up. So he's enraged. And I got hit by another bubble. Oh god. Look at that. Woo! Lucky. Oh, no. The condition is actually messing me up, the bubble condition. It makes it so that you can't, like, react in time. The reactions come out kind of like delayed. Man, I really don't recognize this guy's moves. All his moves are like, they're like hard to understand what he's about to do next. Jesus, how are you supposed to know that his move's actually about to land there? He dodged the water beam. You have to dodge it twice. God damn it. Is longsword the best weapon? So I'm forgetting to use my silk bugs. I'm supposed to be using my silk bugs. And he's moving. Why you think it killed Bo? Let's open 10 packs of Pokemon cards. Mizutsune more like Bubble Bass LMAO. That's right, Bubble Bass. Open some Pokemons. Now let's beat up Mizutsune. Let's get his... Let's tickle his tail feather. God damn it, dude. I commit to a move and then I'm like instantly punished. Nice. I don't feel like I've charged the Switch X up properly. Does it work differently now? Oh! Woo! I'm really liking that move. The move that simply closes the gap between me and Mizutsune. Actually quite useful. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I knocked him over. I'm not getting the punish on him. Oh. Stop! Oh, that was lucky. He simply missed me because that rock basically blocked. God damn it. Hey, thanks, Yami. He says, can you pause the game when solo? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Oops, come on now. Ouch. Uh-oh, we lost sharpness.
Don't let it get away!
Don't let him get away! The Switch X game needs some refinement. Actually, Switch X right now is feeling much better than some of the other weapons. I just don't think I'm using it properly. I don't think that I understand how the Switch X is meant to be like charged up. But so far, the moves on it feel very good. He says it's in the 4th menu tab. Oh, thank you, Determinate Negation. Thank you for answering our question. Oof, I should have realized he was going to roll up. Don't do it. That's like the hip check, but it's like a much slower hip check, so it doesn't look like one. Wow, that definitely did damage me. But the fact that you could poise through it is actually really powerful. Oh! I healed myself on the green bubble. Totally by accident, though.
Look out! It's angry!
Can we go through here? Wow, that move's really good, actually. Now let me show you my renegade. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Uh-oh. Woo! See, that it looks like a hip check. I guess it's not. By the way, can I target him? Woo! Ah. Up. I'd love to hit the green bubble. Jesus! Nice. Ah. Only you will be able to visit the town together? What? No teammates? This move almost feels cheap. This one right here. Boink. Regain footing. I'm about to die. Yeah, I knew it. That move is such a high commitment move. The you know, the what do they call that? I don't even remember the name of the move. The one I was just using though. All right, get your booty over here, doggy. Hi ho, Silver. You can have 4 people in town. It's awesome, he says. Oh, cool. Nice. Don't know why that was so hard to do in World. I would rather have a mix of World and Old World with 4 players in a group. Exist amp state for sword mode? I can't tell. I've been trying to get into the amp state, but it just doesn't seem to be there. Maybe you have to like actually activate the amp state. I'm not sure. He says, "Rip." Yeah, Mizutsune hits pretty hard. If he gets you with like one move, it could be close to half your health, but he definitely will down you in 3 moves. So Mizutsune, he does offer some challenge, and you don't have health regen, and the gear just kind of like poo-poo gear. It's kind of like the Iceborne demo. Remember the Iceborne demo? Even though you could tell like it shouldn't be too hard, you were like using terrible armor and weapons. That was like intentional. Oh, nice. I mean, this move gives you so much mobility that you end up being missed by the monster's move anyways. Look at that. That's actually decent damage. That's like some of the best damage that the character does. That almost feels cheap. I mean, look how fast it comes back. Oh! Very good. You just gotta keep moving. Oh my gosh, I didn't expect him to do it twice. Oh. Oh my god. Can't believe I just died again. Yeah, this demo offers some good challenge. He says, anyone who's played, does Rise feel more like World or GU? Definitely more like World. GU's so old that, you know, the fact that you have to load the map constantly, is, you know, you don't do that here. The whole map's here already, and everything feels so much smoother. That is definitely more like World than it is like GU. The cartooniness makes it feel a little more like GU. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to be doing a review of the demo, and one of the things I'm going to complain about is this little red arrow. I wish they'd get rid of this. It looks so kind of like corny. Is it even needed? I mean, the map's not too large. If you look at the map, it's pretty small. So you could figure the map out pretty quickly and not even need the arrow. So I hope they... Well, maybe it'll be a thing you can toggle on and off. That's all they have to do is make it toggleable. Should I pre-order or just pre? This game looks beautiful. You know, my point of view is that you never have to pre-order a video game. So if you don't want to pre-order it, don't pre-order it. When it comes out, I'm sure there'll be plenty available. Is he really running away?
Faster, buddy!
Faster, buddy! Is that what he just said?
Excuse me for a moment!
Excuse me for a moment? Did he really? Oh, where am I going? Oh, where did he go? He went all the way up here, huh? Can you turn off the arrow in the menu? That's a good question. Oh, he says you can turn off the arrow in the menu. I'm sorry. I need a switch. You can turn it off. My one complaint about the game is the health and stamina bar. I think Scout Flies were better than the arrow. I have to completely agree. Scout Flies fit into the map better. I don't know, into the, not the map, the ambience of the game. Let's say that. And the arrow just makes it feel kind of, I don't know, kind of like an indie game almost. Kind of cartoony in a bad way. Ah, I tried so hard to dodge that. See, I wasn't using any of the move. Just trying to get the timing right. You know, it's crazy. You can know that it's time for you to dodge and still miss the dodge in the... Oh, nice. I like just the fact that it wasn't knocked away. Also, what the heck is this? Healing bubble? Oh, I didn't know those were healing bubbles. I thought they were like poison bubbles, dude. God damn. Oh, we're gonna get killed, guys. We're in trouble. I noticed also I've never been KO'd this whole time. Did you guys notice that? So we've been playing this demo for about 3 hours and we have not been KO'd once. Is that intentional? Has KO been removed from the game? God, I just was about to use the other move. Woo. This move's super cheap. This approach is like, it can't be interrupted by play cool. I don't even think I have any heals left. So we gotta finish this guy off like right now. Oh, good. Come on. Have we not been doing good damage? Even just the repositioning from this move's excellent. You know, it makes it much less... Like, if you need to close the gap between him and his body before he can get a move in, it's amazing for that. Oh, there's a flash bug here. How do flash bugs work? Oh! Oh! He's still trying to kill me. Looks like he's busy with my dogs or something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're out of heals, guys. We need a heal. Whee! Oh, we're so dead. Can we get a knockdown, maybe? A knockdown right now would be really great.
Gotta be quick.
I'll just let my Palico kill him. No problem. Oh! I think he's limping. Is that the limp? Yeah, that's the limp. So it's funny when they limp now, you get like a few. I notice what the game does is it shows you that they're limping for like a moment, and then after a moment of seeing the limp, the monster limps real fast. So the game gives you like this small chance to sort of react to the limp, and then after that it's like, all right, I'm out of here. See ya. Is there herb anywhere? I need freaking herb, dude. Get out of my way. I need some herbs. This guy'll help. Got a little more help. Alright, we're just gonna go for it. We'll probably die. He's very close, so it'll be sad if we die, but I don't see any herbs around here. We need some herbs. There's a... Here we go. This'll help. Oh, he actually went to bed. That's cool. How many of these can we set down? Okay, still 2. Oh, do shock traps work on Mizutsune?
Careful! Trap here!
No, I wanted to shoot the barrel.
From the trap!
Oh, it does work on Mizutsune. I did not know that. Now we do. Shut up, Mizutsune! Can't talk to me that way. God, I was really just watching him just to dodge his next move, and I still couldn't do it. There we go, there's the knockdown. He's dead. Alright, very close, man. He almost got us, I'd say. Also, we learned that the shock trap can be used to hold him in place for a little while. Cheap. More pots at camp unless you took them already. Rise coming to Xbox already. No, it's not. Luca says, if there's a location I missed the most is probably Flooded Forest. He's playing in Switch. It's only on the Switch. Rise is Switch exclusive. Is this game like Monster Hunter World? Yes, the game feels a lot like Monster Hunter World. God Terror Boy says, if it comes to PC, it will be like 6 to 8 months after the Switch release. Monster Hunter World is better in my opinion because of the graphics. I have to agree, Drump. The graphics play a really large role in making a game of this type enjoyable. So that'll be a issue for them, and they'll have to find other ways to compensate for it. Lone Wolf Nergigante says, fun fact about the new ice region of Rise is that there is Zora's skeleton. Oh, that's cool. This might be the best-selling Monster Hunter in Japan. Contrary to popular belief, World didn't actually do that well in his home country.
Good job,
Yeah, maybe
buddy.
people were upset that it wasn't on Switch. People in Japan.
Nothing
I can
to
understand kind of like a loyalty to a specific company. Krull says, Soap Monster defeated. That's right. What do you think about Light Bowgun having cluster ammo now? Oh, it has the cluster ammo now. That's a good thing. That's why I was advocating for that in the past. I felt like it was silly how Light Bowgun had to compete with the heavy bowgun only using elemental ammo. I didn't really feel like that was necessary. Let me have a sip of this. Mom, I wanted Pokemons, but he's beating up monsters. Gotta stay hydrated, right? All right. Burping into the microphone here. Do you prefer playing Switch handheld or docked? Definitely docked, because I'm playing on my big flat screen TV. Okay, so that was the Switch Axe, and it I don't think I was using it right. I don't think I was charging it the sword properly. Here's Charge Blade. This is on the Monster Hunter World. I felt like this was the most complicated weapon in the game. So let's see if we have trouble here. Do air hammer spam. Alright, before we fight, I definitely gotta practice. I'm trying to remember how all the combinations went. Alright, so there's the shield charge. Yeah, this will take practice. Oh well, let's go fight him. I'm probably gonna do bad guys. I'm just warning you ahead of time, okay? Oh, I want to eat the... Oh. Because I'm used to Y being the other button. Okay, let's go beat him up. I heard Hunting Horn is OP in this game. Hunting Horn in Rise feels a lot better than Hunting Horn in World. Although I missed some of the hefty feeling you would get from World. I felt like the Hunting Horn felt kind of like a medium to light weapon even. More Hunter art incoming, you think? Oh, definitely. If I was the Capcom development team, they've already established this design for like rechargeable power moves with the silk stuff, and I think that it's basically Hunter Arts 2.0, and they'll be adding more and more of those with each DLC if I had to guess. You got roar? Oh, I missed the dodge on the roar again. Oh, I didn't actually look at the, I'm so stupid, I didn't look at the silk moves. God damn it. Look at that, we're already almost dead, dude. Alright, we're going to use these a little more strategically because of how fast you run out of potions here. Let's try the supercharged amp or whatever it's called. Actually, what does this do? Okay. How? Oh my lord, dude. As chunky as ever, man. You know, I liked the Charge Blade when you get a ton of practice against like one monster with it. It feels so awesome and powerful. But I gotta tell you, it's not really a weapon that is great for like trying out a monster for the first time, you know what I mean? Because hold on, you really kind of have to know exactly what's going on thanks to the really long commitment times with the Charge Blade. Oh, I didn't mean to use that actually. Woo! Woo! No! Stop! So the next thing I gotta test out is whether or not you can like charge the axe, which I'm not sure of. Which weapon is the best OP weapon? You're not gonna know that from a demo. Oops, come on now. Okay, let's see. Morphing Advance. Silk Bind attack activated. Use a wire bug to launch you forward while your charge blade switches to axe form. While in motion, monsters won't knock you back or stun you. Okay, that's very similar to the switch axe. Counter Peak Performance. A Silk Bind attack activated by ZLA being hit while your weapon is readied will fill your files to maximum. What? So wait, do I have a skill that it didn't list? Oh no, the A is in the... Alright, once again, I'm getting confused because we're on Switch and the buttons are swapped. No more Savage Axe. What? We can't live with no more Savage Axe. Come here, doggy. Big Bang feels odd. Charge Blade is cringed now. Hammer feels so good to use in Rise. There are more important things than realistic graphics. I have to agree. I'm one of those people who doesn't care about graphics, but this is definitely a game where the graphics do matter. Like if you're playing Mario, the graphics don't matter for obvious reasons. But in a game like this, a big selling point is sort of like the fantasticness of the graphics. Kind of like Final Fantasy almost. Like look how cool Mizutsune looks, right? Well, Mizutsune looks even cooler with good graphics. There's the guard point. How do you bite me? Do I have to like collect these? I suppose I do. Oh, we landed it on his head. Very good. All right. Why are you always throwing a fit, Mizutsune? God. Oh, so I used the Silk Bug move to dash forward through his attack to try and then go into like whatever, a Sade, but he actually managed to kill me with that move, so it didn't matter. That sucks. And now we're wasting our charge. Let's give the rest of the weapons a try in Monster Hunter World Demo. That's right. That's what the title is. I know everything they've done for Mizu is perfect. I agree. I prefer the original art style to the one of the world, but the Switch isn't capable of making the world feel alive. Yeah, for sure. Oops, let's be sure to sharpen here. Yeah, the Switch isn't capable of those graphics, and I think really that's going to be very noticeable because a lot of people are out there grabbing PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. So, you know, it's not really Capcom's fault. It's not really Capcom's fault that Nintendo has an older console compared to the other two now. I mean, what's funny about the Switch is that the Switch was kind of graphically worse than the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One already. So to then go like and be another generation behind them is pretty bad. And people are going to notice that. They're going to notice the FPS. They're going to notice the quality of the graphics. Maybe the responsiveness, I don't know, the load times maybe. But overall, the game's still feeling like a Monster Hunter game. I don't think it'll be that big of a deal for people who are big fans of the series. I think it'll end up being a little more niche. People will be moved on and playing games on the PlayStation 5 and stuff like that. Alright, that sucks. Oh, I tried to do a guard point, but I was too early. What is he using there? He's like backing up. Oh, he's tired. Ah, I did it again. The exact same problem. This is like my attack opportunity because he's, you know, he's exhausted and I'm supposed to be getting all my damage in right now. I noticed the character yells, "Here it comes," and I feel like that's sort of like cheating, you know what I mean? Wow! I'm terrible. And I missed the guard point again. Oh my god, dude. Cringe. Alright, so now he's enraged, and now he's more dangerous. Alright, just looking for an opportunity to sheath and heal without getting one-shotted there. Because it's pretty much all his moves would have one-shot me at that point. That bubble status is really bothersome. After you roll, you have like this animation you have to go through. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we're not trying to guard point anymore because I'm terrible at guarding this guy. How did that still hit me? That's the side hop for you. Oh, man. That's one of the downsides to like switch action charge blade is you get that silly side hop that the lance and the gun lance have. It's just... if that had been a hammer, I bet it would have gotten out of the range. Ah, well. Probably I should have tried to just guard it. Trying to be all trying to dodge. Best mod is God Terror Boy, the best mod. In a game mode like Monster Hunter, things aren't meant to look real. I have to fundamentally disagree with that. It's not that things aren't meant to look real, they're meant to look fantastic. And sometimes that means having even more complexity and even finer detail, like a work of art. And so people who are big fans of Monster Hunter, one of the things they're going to do is, rather than admit that it kind of sucks to go down graphically, rather than admit that, they're going to pretty much come up with any rational sounding argument as to why it would be a good idea for the graphics to go down. The reason this is wrong, like imagine a Super Smash Brothers game where instead of improving the graphics, you actually lowered the graphics, and then people will be like, wow, it's retro. Well, they would just say anything that sounds good, but the truth is people like to see the graphics improve. They like to see that in their movies, they like to see that in pretty much anything, unless specifically their games, their whatever work of art's designed, oh nice, we dodged it for once. Unless it's specifically designed to have low graphics, like South Park, for example, right? South Park is meant to be low graphics. And even in South Park, to be honest, they've done a lot. You can tell everything's generated on a computer really finely, you know? One, two. Alright, we didn't do the save because we don't want to waste our files unless they're all gonna land. You know what I haven't been using? I haven't been using that counterattack. Ah, I don't think it worked. This is meant to look cartoony. I mean, my first Monster Hunter game was Monster Hunter World, right? But then I also played GU, and between those two experiences, I have to fundamentally disagree with that. I have to say that the nice graphics, the very high quality graphics fit Monster Hunter much better than lower cartoony graphics. Like, you can tell by how much work they put into the art that they're allowed to fit into the game based on the hardware limitations. You can tell they actually work very hard to make their monsters look hyper realistic. Like, look at all the details on these monsters. The fur, the hair, the claws, the scales, everything. So, in this case, it's not that they didn't want to work on graphics. The Switch definitely has graphical limitations that don't allow them to work on it. Also, in the movie that they made, I believe they worked very hard on the graphical appearance of the monsters. I don't think they want their game to look cartoony. I think that they do have a charm that can be cartoony, especially with how long ago they made their first game. You know, it kind of reminds you of the past, so there's some nostalgia there. But I think that they're definitely aiming for sort of like finer details and realism, and they just can't because the Switch can't handle it. Alright, that sucks. I wanted to use the Sade, but I'm pretty sure I would have missed there. I think that landed. I think some of it landed. Oh my god. If you want cartoony, just play Monster Hunter Story. They're focusing on making the monsters look good, not the environment. Yeah, I think that's really important. You can tell the environment here. I mean, look, this is definitely a downgrade. You know what this makes me... I'm looking at the tree, by the way. This makes me think of, like, the Pokemon game. It's definitely better than the Pokemon game. But Pokemon, one of its harshest criticisms was how poor the bushes and everything looked. The trees and the bushes, they were just so bad. But it's like, what can you do about it if the game doesn't allow it? Woo! I don't think so, Mizutsune. I gotta block one of the moves with that Silken attack. Oh, that is exactly what I was not trying to do. I was supposed to push Z, L, and A, and I pushed the other one. I pushed Z, R, and A. Oh my god. Also, once again, I want to point out, I've never been KO'd in the demo, and I'm wondering if they just... There we go, I'm dead. I wonder if they just removed quest failed. I wonder if they removed KO. You'd think I would have been KO'd with all the times I've been smacked. I've stolen the brownies on TCC's house. They are delicious, just like his wife. Oh my god. Mark Diaz says, so far, I prefer this completely over World. Honestly, it doesn't feel that much different from World, so I don't know why you would say you prefer necessarily one over the other, like, strongly, when it's like 95% the same game. The main change, no pods, no grappling hook, right? No claw. And then in this one, I don't find myself spamming the, whatever it is, the silk bug to move around places because there's a limited number of uses. In the battle, the silk moves, they feel like hunter arts, and I really agree with that. I think that that's a great addition. But other than the new silk bug moves, it's basically the same game. Let's move on to the insect glaive. I've been quite some time since I've seen you cart. What's up, Yash? You got KO'd once. Oh, okay, you got KO'd in the demo. To me, the monsters and armors always look best when they are realistic as possible. The cartoony look of the first story's game never quite did the monsters justice. Let's see. So, insect glaive. This was a weapon I actually played a lot. Oh, that's different. Okay, so there's something going on that's different here. Oh, there we go. Okay, very good. Let's find out all the moves here. Okay, so all those feel the same. Just testing things out. Let's go ahead and check out Hunter's Notes real fast. Kinsect Harvest, Kinsect Recall. Useful combos. That's pretty simple. Kinsect Fire, Kinsect Mark, Vault. In midair, in midair, in midair. Silk Bind Vault. A Silk Bind attack activated by pressing ZLX. A leaping attack that spins forward, followed up by pressing X for jumping slash, A for jumping advance slash, or B for midair evade. Okay, and then Recall Kinsect. A Silk Bind attack activated by pressing ZLA calls your Kinsect back while you evade. As it returns, it will perform spinning attacks that scatter healing extracts. Its stamina will fully recover once it gets back to its master. Okay, so that's actually kind of important for the Kinsect. One of the problems with the Kinsect is it runs out of stamina, and when it runs out of stamina, it stops attacking until you recharge the stamina. But I feel like this is probably not a big strength for the Insect Glaive, because basically you're taking one of your weaknesses, which is the bug stamina, and you're using like a fix for that on one of your Silkbind moves. You know what I mean? A weapon that's less complicated, like the Greatsword, is just going to have 2 strong Silkbind moves. One of your Silkbind moves is used just for helping the Kinsect. And I always find those sort of setups to be kind of dissatisfying. Like, can't the bug, your Kinsect, already just be strong? And then you have 2 useful Silkbind moves? But we'll see. Let's go test it out. Rise has been in development for longer than the world. Only reason we didn't get it earlier is because they didn't have an engine. Wow. Let's go this way. The game is looking pretty fun. Yeah, so far I'm enjoying it. Definitely enjoying it. There's all kinds of things we can talk about, but in the end I'll be playing this. Like, oh, I don't like the graphics. You know, you can say all that kind of stuff. Hey, Mizutsune is pretty close. The bug in the demo is really slow. Don't extract from a distance. Oh! I'm so used to that working. Oh my god. I'm used to the extract working very different. The extract used to work. Is it gonna be the tail or the tail? Oh, it looks like it is the tail. This is one of the main reasons people don't like Insect Glaive right here, by the way. People don't like Insect Glaive because they have to manage the Kinsect. And he threw me away like used garbage. So we just marked him. Oh my god, we're almost dead again already. Oh, that was very lucky. Ow. I don't know. That actually feels slower than World. Let's try out the regular moveset on the ground. Oh my gosh. I didn't... Wait a second, what is he using? Is he gonna come all the way around and smack me still? Oh! I'm so used to the different buttons. It's really messing me up. Alright, he's enraged. No! Oh, I was trying to dodge it. Maybe I should have just stayed down underneath the side of the cliff. Maybe he would have got passed over me. I think we need wipe from his tail. Dude! It shot me out of the air. That beam reminds me of like Pulp to Roth, basically. Actually, a lot of monsters, I think, were using that up beam, right? Dude! I couldn't get away from the bubble! Mom! He's killing me! Oh my gosh. I'm not feeling that powerful. Oh no, man. I don't know. That doesn't feel too good. We managed to hit that health bubble. How do we mark this guy?
Oh no, you don't!
Oh, okay. So you mark him using LZ still. Very interesting.
Now's my chance.
Can you roll out of this? Here we go.
Whetstone time.
You know, I wonder if you can get on your doggy and sharpen in the middle of the battle, right? Seems like if you could get on your dog, you could dodge the enemy and sharpen at the same time. Game Communist. I do know that the reason world's map were so cluttered, like a living, breathing world, but when you're trying to fight a Rathalos in the forest, of course, it's going to be hard. Well, the forest was always annoying to fight Rathalos in because it was so freaking massive. And so you would lose track of Raytheon and Rathalos. Yeah, he got me. That was too early of a roll. I needed to let the beam get closer. It's hard, man. Stop eating. I can't wait for the full game to be released. Don't forget the other silk bind will heal you about as much as a regular potion. Oh, okay, right. I didn't use it. PC players crying right now. Getting the RTX 3080 and seeing the rise is only going to be on the Switch. Is that the case? Mom, I hate it. Okay, he's going back in the water. You know what we haven't even done, guys? We haven't really even fought Raytheon that much. So it would be fun to fight Raytheon a few times. So far, my favorite weapons from the demo have been Great Sword and Hammer. Great Sword and Hammer. We haven't reached the heavy bowgun yet, though. Ancient Forest with no camps is annoying. Dude, you'll like run for 7 hours. Remember, there was a time before you had the mounts, right? And you couldn't just get your mount and have it chase down the monster in the Ancient Forest. You would have to run there, and it would take like five minutes of running just to get there in time. I'm not looking forward to getting my Kinsect extracts. I did it again! There's the white. Got it. Alright. I tried so hard to dodge that. Alright, so let's try this. Is the bug returning? He is. Huh, that's so interesting. I didn't realize there was a little flip involved. Really? Is he running away already? Oh, he's noshing on that other monster. All right, we're gonna have a little boss battle, huh?
I'm gonna take you for a ride.
Beat him up. Yeah, that's right. You want a few of these? I don't care about no monster war. I'm a monster. Ow. Oh no! No, quick, get up! Alright, and now X and A. Finish him. That was it? That was like 36 damage. I don't know, am I winning yet? Ow. That would have been nice to hit that heal. God damn, dude. One hit and I'm half dead. Did I dodge that? Or did he just not hit me? Oh my lord. I thought somebody said that the little bug healed me. I guess not. Maybe I don't understand it fully. Come back, bitch! He's trying to run away. Monster riding is basically letting the weaker dudes get revenge on the top what? Sure, Devil Joe would demolish Dodogama, but when you help out, the Chubster can finally smack down on the pickle. That's right. Oh, this is killing me. God damn, dude. There we go. Wow, all of his moves are knocking me out of the air very easily. So I do not feel very powerful with my aerial attacks at all. Like, the aerial attacks were never really stronger than the ground attacks, but at least they had the advantage of being usually out of the monster's hit, kind of like attack range. Oh, that's what the Silk Bind recovery is, isn't it? So we were hit out of the air, but we were able to recover using the Silk move. There's my little bug. Sweet. Get my heal. It's actually not what I'm trying to do there. Ow. It's the ultimate Chad. What's up, James? Part's broken. Oh, the tail's taking more damage now.
Let's go after it.
Let's go after it.
Let's go.
Ha-ho, Silver.
No bouncing for me.
This is a pretty good looking PlayStation 2 game then. I'm helping. Monster Hunter 6 will have underwater combat. Oh, you're hoping. I don't know. Underwater combat doesn't make any sense to me. I saw some underwater combat footage and I was like, really? That used to be a thing? I mean, if it's fun, it's fun, so who cares? But it's not like the falling in this game is realistic either. Alright. Ah, it's really messing me up. In Monster Hunter World, you would use left trigger to aim the Kinsect, and in this one, you only use right trigger to aim the Kinsect. I need the orange. I need the orange. Not the orange. I need the red, but he's so slow to bug. Oh my god, dude. I don't know. Kinsect's making me want to Kinsect myself. Let's return. We're returning from quest. Oh my god, that was cringy. That was making me want to cut my wrists. It's two reasons. First of all, I'm not used to the change in the moveset where it's like you need to aim with right trigger rather than left trigger. Left trigger felt a lot more natural for aiming. However, they prioritized the silk moves to left trigger, so that's really messing my brain up. The other problem here is that they give you like the worst possible insect. They give you a beetle with like super morbid obesity or something like that, and it's flying back to you like, I can make it, right? Oh man, that was killing me, the speed of the bug. You know, if you can't get your Kinsect extracts quickly, the fun that you have with the insect glaive is not quite as much. So having a fast Kinsect's very, I would call it important for being able to enjoy the insect glaive. They give you like the most obese beetle they can. We're moving on to the light bowgun. And part of the reason we're moving on is because we only have 50 minutes left and there's 3 weapons for us to try out. Technically more than that. We didn't do sword and shield, we didn't do dual blades. So we just got to get moving. We can't be spending 50 minutes on the insect glaive.
This'll be easy.
So, best thing about this game, we'll be going into a lobby and be immediately hit with a greeting from another player. What happened to some of the moves we saw in the trailers, like where you used the wire bug for downward thrust with the glaive, is a sad way to live. I really hope Goss Hera does a King Kong move. You can't appreciate anything, so you act like a booty hole. John says, this is on a console lesser in power than the PlayStation 5 and Series X, and it's 4 years old, so you gotta use your brain. What? Corviday says, I heard another streamer joke that the Kinsect is so slow, it flies backwards. Something like that. That did not feel good, how long it was taking. Okay, but now we get to one of my favorite weapons in Monster Hunter, and that's the light bowgun. I'm a big fan of the bowguns. As you guys know, I had been playing Monster Hunter World for around 4,000 hours, and the most weapon I used was the heavy bowgun, and the light bowgun was pretty high up that list as well. So I've used both of those weapons quite a bit. They're pretty easy. You know, they have like certain advantages like sticky ammo spam. It used to be cluster bomb spam, and you know, it's just always been very fun. But other things too, like pierce and spread. And I'm curious what they do in this game. I really am. I'm curious if there's any major changes. Actually, you know what I didn't do? I didn't even look at this, did I? Hold on. Weapon controls. So Wyvern Blast is still on the gun. Silkbind Glide. Okay, so right trigger. Wait. Is activated by RX? Pressing ZR, unleashing a powerful close range attack. That's confusing. Why did they decide to change the buttons in this case? So it's RX? Weird. Fanning Vault. Use wire bug to vault forward. Press Z to fire, X to reload, and A to fire Wyvern Blast directly below you. Wow, that's confusing. So it sounds like both of your Silkbind moves are going to be tied to the R button in this case, which is actually like right bumper. On the other controllers, it's right bumper. So right bumper X, right bumper A, and then you can push ZR, which is like left trigger, to use a variety of moves with each button. So I'll try to remember that. Is he leaving? He's leaving. He's going this way.
Run!
Medium Bowgun, best Bowgun. Yay, Bowgun time! Again, your videos made me want to play Bowgun. Sweet! Glad to hear that.
There it is!
What do we got for ammo? So, it doesn't let me scroll through the ammo. We actually have to open it up like this. Cluster bomb, flaming ammo, water ammo, thunder ammo. I'm gonna guess he's weak to thunder ammo. I guess we'll test out the elemental ammo first. Oh, I see why they had to... It's because you aim with the left turn. That's so funny. Okay, it looks like elemental ammo no longer pierces, which is, in my opinion, a big improvement. 13. Which ammo type's hitting for the most damage? So not water. Well, flaming. $14 on the tail. 15 on the head. Is he weak to flaming? He still got me. Oh, look at that little slide. So I noticed, similar to the heavy bowgun, when you hold the dash attack, not dash attack, when you hold the dash button down, it does not automatically sheath your weapon. I don't know why they have it that way. I really liked it that way in the past. Suppose we better be careful not to miss, because if we miss a lot of these shots, we're probably going to be in trouble. Ow. There's two different types of elemental ammo, piercing and non-piercing ammo. Oh, interesting. That's a good idea. It makes the ammos even more complicated, but it's good. Alright, so we haven't tried out the new moves, really. God, I want to put my weapon away. That's so annoying. R, right? We got push R for this. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, looks like we used it all up, so... You know what? I don't want to use that right now. I'll use it when he's knocked down. So the changing controls is really messing me up, I have to say. The inability to quickly sheath your weapon by holding dash is really a downside, because one of the things that the light bowgun did really well was the light bowgun was really good at constantly kind of like being able to run away. How much was water? Water only does 10. Thunder does... Oh, thunder does more damage. Okay. So, let's try this. It didn't feel like it worked. Okay. Kind of wasted that whole sequence. Shut up! Is he running? He's running. That's why I didn't use my mines, because I figured he was going to go to the next area soon. It will be Doc's poop. I want Otogaron aerial dual blade against Amatsu. I wonder if there's going to be any game collab on Rise. Good question. Good question. Let's run up here. Damn, the doggy knows how to climb vines. Dude, that dog climbs vines faster than a monkey. Holy. And he's just a dog. He's not even designed for climbing up walls. Totally vertical walls. Doesn't make any sense. I think he's living a second life as a monkey. Should have known he was going to roar. So being able to punish Mizutsune when he jumps away is already clearly... Oh, man. So he takes more damage on the tail, too. Nice. We happen to get under that in time. Good. I like that the Wyvern Blast seems to only blow up one time. Oh! Ow. Oh, he wants to get punished. He's saying, "Punish me, Daddy." He's ran off to the next area again. Oh no, he's running away, but it's not working for him. Don't do it, Poopyzune. Looks like his hitboxes might have changed on his tail when he's no longer enraged. Did we shoot 4 times? Oh, we swapped to freezing, that's why. You know, we haven't really tried the other ammo out. So here's normal ammo. Hint for 13. 13, but you have a larger clip, which makes it stronger than that freezing ammo we were just using. And how about piercing? So we only got piercing 1. Oh, well, we're getting way more damage with piercing than the freezing ammo. We're doing more damage than the freezing. Here's spread ammo 1. Sticky ammo 1. Oh my god, I didn't think he was doing that. You gotta get a KO?
You're the best, buddy.
Should have been taking advantage of that the whole time. I mean, so we don't get a lot of sticky ammo. Think we did enough to KO him? Yeah. Let's see. This makes the other weapons feel like way harder. Because this is easy, to be honest. Alright, we got rid of all our cluster ammo. We landed it all, that's good. Look, we're just knocking him down right away again. That's how you know it's easy. It's when you knock him down right away. No, come on, let me change ammo. Changing ammo is kind of annoying.
You ain't getting away.
Alright, so the Bowgun makes this fight feel very easy. Maybe it's just because I've more practice with the Bowgun, but I think it's just the case that when you don't have to get too close to Mizutsune is actually much easier. And that's because a lot of his moves are kind of hard to predict, but also he's constantly using projectiles, so just kind of shooting him back is very easy rather than constantly chasing him down. And that, you know, with more practice, that would probably change because they do give you a lot of tools in Monster Hunter Rise to close the gap between you and the monster. So maybe if I was just better at using the Silk Bug, you know, I'd be able to close the gap with those melee weapons. But yeah, that was feeling pretty easy. Oh, come on, man. That's right. We found that out earlier. These vines are like glitched right there. You can't climb them with your dog. Yo, what the heck is going on? How's it going, Pokemon 619? Bonking is a noble art. That's true. Are we there? Here we are. A monster will probably be title updates. Thinking of it now. Is he asleep? You know, it's funny. I didn't really use the arts at all. So let's try and use the weapon, not the weapon arts, the silk arts, the silk attacks. So that used both of my. That's very interesting. Honestly, I think the normal ammo was doing best for us. Oh, the Wyvern Blast was blowing up multiple times. That's interesting. Does Tail take more damage? No, Tail takes the same damage. Yeah, this is way easier. Ow. Can't believe we missed 2 shots there. Looks like he has a hit box for both his neck and his head. Oh, just as I waste the bug, of course. I don't know. I don't feel the need to use those bugs even. The silk bind or whatever. Maybe I will versus other monsters, but you just gotta chill back with your Bowgun like you always do. We're running out of ammo. I tried so hard to dodge that. God damn, dude. He's like, ah! I'm trying to test things out. So if I use that again and push A, can I like shoot the mines beneath me? I mean, I don't want to waste this opening to like deal damage, but...
Where do you think you're going?
Yep. Oh, that's cool. Take a look at that, guys. Was that really that good, though? I mean, does it deal more... Does it explode if it hits the monster, or does it just land on the ground like usual? I guess that's cool. Where's my doggy? No! I didn't want to put another mine down. That was a waste. Identify as a Wrestling House 65 Class LED 4K UHD Smart Roku TV. How much health this monster got? A lot. Why do Great Roggy and Boggy actually look intimidating? A lot of HP. Now let's hope Macau get in. Early stream Pog. What's up, Alex? All this game needs to look like world is better texture on the mountains. Yes, you can shoot mines in the air. Alright, let's keep moving. Jump! Oh, snap. What did I just do here? Oh man, this game's getting confusing. They want you to be able to do too much. How do I get to him?
Run!
Is he like in the mountains over there? Alright, let's follow the arrow. Let's see what the arrow leads us to. We're going to do exactly what the arrow says. So the arrow says climb these vines. Let's climb the vines. We're going to do exactly what it says. Okay. Now arrow says go this way. Oh, it took us right to the monster. Did it get him? Did I win? Ow.
That's why I chose you.
Oh, the mine was sticking on his body. I think I saw it. It was like on his head or something. I just don't know if I see the value in this, though. Oh, hold on. It's not working. This move right here. Oh, I guess that reloads your weapon, so that's kind of cool.
You're the best, buddy.
Oh! I thought I was supposed to be able to push like a left trigger and do a close range attack, right? Wasn't that what it said? No!
This one's gonna hit hard!
This one's gonna hit hard, she yells. Oh my god. I fainted! No! Alright, well that gives us a chance to look at the hunter notes at least. What am I doing wrong? Because I was trying to use the other silk move, and that's what killed me there. Okay, so RX. Oh, I thought I was supposed to push the ZL. I've been pushing the ZL the whole time. Alright, well let's try it then. Hold on. Oh, okay. Now it makes more sense. Go! Go, doggy! I'm pushing the wrong button. The T2 monster looked beautiful. This map would be perfect for Gobel. Where's Gobel? Bring him back. 3 target quests with Great Jagras, Greatest Izuki, and Greatest Jaggy. Let's run this way. Dooba-dooby-doo, dooby-doo. Ooh, my thumbs are tired. So I haven't done a lot of gaming like this in a while. How close are we? We're at an hour and 30 minutes. We're definitely going to have to do a third stream, guys, where we cover the rest of the weapons. But we're probably pretty close to the end with the light bowgun. I can't imagine he's got a lot of life left. We were doing pretty good damage for a while, I think. We're running out of ammo. Yeah, he's in trouble. So let's try this out. You ready? So we hold this down. Oh! That was cool. I like that.
You listen to me now!
Amazing!
Amazing. Oh! Better not be causing me any trouble at all. Oh my god, dude. Oh, here it comes. 100 damage? That's sweet, I'm loving it. I fainted!
Seriously?
Oh my god, I was so impatient. I swear we were so close to finishing it, guys. Oh.
You'll pay for this.
Get over here. How does the dog know how to dig too? This dog's the best dog in the whole world. He can dig, he can climb vines, he can fly. Charge blade got cooked, says God Terror Boy. Did he try Great Sword already? I did. I think our fastest clear time on Mizutsune was the Great Sword. And it wasn't with any practice. I want to hurt monsters in normal ass hoodie like his God Eater. Let's see who Rise really is. Takes off mask. I knew it. Portable third 2. What? He would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling hunters. Ah, dear God. Let's run back up here. Oh, my. Cringe! The voices are cringe, huh? You don't like him saying, this is going to be a big attack. That's a big one. That's cheating. You're not supposed to tell him that. It is over for you now. You underestimate my power. Oh, I failed. I'm sorry. Wait, where's he running? No! I used to mine. I used to mine because in the old game you would just hold dash and this would sheath your weapon. And now in the new game you actually have to push X to sheath your weapon when using a bowgun. God, that's annoying. Not a fan of that. Just make all, you know, it was just the same as the other weapons. They all work that way, but the bowguns don't. That's no good. Alright, we'll try this again. Oh, only 34 damage that time. Is it because I wasn't close enough? Maybe I wasn't close enough. Still got hit by the bubble. Okay, that was 61. So it just probably matters where you hit them. Ow. Oh, I'm gonna lose this if I'm not careful. Trying to eat my potion. Whee! Chameleos wasn't in Iceborne because it didn't want to get bullied by Nergigante. That's probably true. Quick, punish him! Nice.
You're the best, buddy.
You won't get away from my Zap Blast Spinner. That's right. Alright, so we were using the Silkfire moves. They're cool. The jump over move is nice because it can lead into like definitely a reload. And the other move, the close range move, is really good because it can help you in a case where you're trying to conserve ammo, in my opinion.
The perks of the job.
Imagine a turf war between Nergigante and Chameleos, and it's just Chameleos trolling Nergigante. Mizutsune Purple Fur. Mizutsune Scale. Oh man. I'm here. Oop, now I'm there. Where am I? Reading your comments.
Good job, buddy.
Whoa, she's a little too friendly with that dog. Quest complete. Thank you for playing. Will you go buy the game now? Okay, let's see what's next. I don't know why, but I have this huge feeling that the Rise final boss is gonna have an Elytrion-like skeleton. So far our winners today have been the Switch Axe feels really good and the light bowgun. We're gonna try the heavy bowgun now. Insect Glaive did not feel that good, and I think a big part of it is the fat bug. The fat bug was really, they shouldn't have done that. They should have used a fast one for sure. And just the aiming on the bug does not feel so good anymore. Alright, let's see what we got. Anchor Guard. Silkbind attack activated by pressing RX. Allows you to absorb an attack without taking any damage. Follow up by pressing ZR to fire. Oh, that's cool as hell. So that would mean that the heavy bowgun now has a counterattack. And then free Silkbind Glide. A Silkbind attack activated by pressing RA. Use a wire bug to hurl yourself forward. Excuse me. Press XA to follow up with the melee attack, or Y to follow up with the quick sheath. Let's try the quick sheath out. Oh, I did that wrong already. That's considered quick? Alright. Let's get moving. Better take some well done steak with us. Loving me some well done steak. Okay, we got a trap, huh? I hope the final boss gets bodied by Magnamalo for daring to steal its spotlight. Dual blades! It's the dual blades! We might have to save the dual blades for a third stream. Look at that little wet tail wagging around, splashing water. It's a doggy dog world. That's right, it is a doggy dog world. So the heavy bowgun gains the ability to move around fast. Do we have a shield on? We do. Okay. Oh my lord. Already. It begins. Okay, so you can charge the shots and still guard. Cool. Looks like we have the same. Do we have more ammo though? I think we have more ammo than the light bowgun had. Oof. God damn it, dude. This guy's moves strike him for like 10 feet away. Probably should have had this loaded beforehand. Hopefully a flinch or a knockdown here. Ah, neither, of course. Kind of wasted the trap then. Really? You gotta reach all the way over there? call it a quick sheath. It was not really a quick sheath. I'm actually scared to use the counterattack on this guy. What button is it?
May the heavens have mercy on you.
Dude.
Unacceptable.
I couldn't even see him. It looked like we guarded, and then it looked like we gained like some kind of bullet in our gun.
Time for a counterattack.
Jesus. Alright, so let me think. We need to remove this. There we go. Maybe the quick sheath part is bugged. Yeah, they call it a quick sheath, but it doesn't feel like a quick sheath at all. It feels like the regular sheath. Maybe they changed Monster Hunter Rise that much that we'll get Explore Monsters, Thunderblade, Mizutsune. What? Uh-oh. Incoming! Oh, I should have guarded that. Duh. $23 damage. It's kind of cool. Don't know how useful it is. So you can just kind of constantly be charging until you get a good shot lined up.
I'll show you no mercy.
Whoa, that's cool. So it is a counterattack, and you need to time it properly. It looks like it used both of my silkworms. That's cool as heck.
Reliable as always.
Oh, I tried to use my... Oh, I was in the middle of the reload. That's why I didn't want to do anything. Thought I was in trouble there.
Take this.
Still takes forever to load the special ammo. Ah, I'm pushing the wrong buttons to use the silk bind attacks. That's what's going on. Because on all the other weapons, it's like, it's left trigger.
Can't go on like this.
Ah, it's actually really tough to get your finger off of the firing. So you have to take your finger off of right trigger, which feels really unnatural for a bowgun, in order to use the counterattack in a timely manner. And it's really important to counterattack at the right time. Like with the light bowgun, you had time to think about it, but in order to attack properly with this, hold on. He's moving. Oh, no he's not. Alright, he's running away now. So what I was trying to say was, in order to use the Silkbind attacks, you gotta take your finger off a right trigger and put it onto right bumper, and that's just like super unnatural to do in the heat of the moment. And so it's just like, it's kind of hard to react properly, since counterattacks require you to react very quickly. Like with the light bowgun, I could plan when I was going to do the close range shot. Oops. But with the heavy bowgun, a counterattack, you just kind of have to immediately react to what's incoming, right? So it's definitely tricky. Seems like something you could learn though, and I think it's really cool. It feels a little more satisfying than just the close range shot from the light bowgun, but I suppose you'd say that other move's probably better because it doesn't rely on a counterattack for it to work. Where's it going? Let me ride. All right.
I'm your master now.
68 damage, huh? Ow. Now look, it's gonna say mounted Punisher, but I'm actually going to point myself toward him and do this, because I think that makes more sense.
That's how you do it.
Alright, now I'm gonna lead you over here.
Watch and learn.
And throw you into the wall. Bitch! Oops. Ah, I was trying so hard to do the counterattack. Really hard to do that counterattack, man. Oh, that's from... I didn't know that was from my cat. I didn't know my cat was throwing out the health.
May the heavens have mercy on you.
So he's all strung up. I should be using this right now, right? Oh my god. Ah, I was really hoping if we just got enough damage on him that he will flinch or maybe even fall over, but I guess not. Not sure if anyone told you, there's now regular elemental ammo and piercing elemental ammo. Yeah, somebody had just told me that. I think that's a good idea, because it allows you to not be forced to use elemental ammo strictly on like big fatties. Alright, here we go. So far the changes to the heavy bowgun feel pretty minimal. I think the Silkbind move, the counterattack Silkbind move is, I think it'll be tricky to use, to be honest. And I have a suspicion that it wouldn't be as good as just dodging through an attack and continuing to use something like spread ammo. So the Silkbind attack that you saw for the heavy bowgun, the counterattack one, it could end up being pretty irrelevant. Because something like heavy ammo does, not heavy ammo, spread ammo does a ton of damage. And if you're comparing it, I just don't think you'll, sort of like compensate. You'll be wasting your time using the counterattack is what I'm trying to say. Oh, he's going over there, okay. The other move, the move that slides you around, it doesn't even feel that necessary because it doesn't actually quick sheath, and the heavy bowgun's roll is already pretty good at kind of moving you around. So maybe I would use it, I guess. I don't know. It says quick sheath. Alright, we're tougher now. They ruined the smile emote. What? Why would they do that? Come on, YouTube. You can use pierced ammo, please? Yeah, we can try the pierced ammo out. I tried to roll it. God damn it. What the heck was that? So we have Pierce 1. Did I get knocked over? Oh my god, he's gonna win. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So in that case, having the Silk Bind was actually kind of useful because it got us to the bug faster without using any stamina too, I should mention.
He's up to something!
Oh, that was going to be so cool. Let's try and use the counterattack again. Yeah, I like that. That's neat. Ow. Oh, I don't want to be in that.
Nothing personal!
That kind of took a while for it to fire, I noticed. Alright, we were in trouble because we only had a little sliver. Quest failed! Wow, we succeeded with the light bowgun. We only had a little bit of health there, and I was scared to sheath because it's like, I don't know what would be more dangerous, to just try and dodge and see if he'll go away, or to sheath and try to heal. But obviously we lost there. He got me with a little fast attack. Pierce looks good in this game. It feels about the same. They changed the animation slightly. When it goes through, there's like a little ching 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 ching, right? There's this little flash that occurs as it's traveling through the body to make it look more impressive, and the sound of it's a little more prominent. But other than that, it feels like it does exactly what it used to do, so it's going to work exactly the same way. The intro for the demo brings tears to my eyes. Okay, so for the next time that we go live, we have the bow, the dual blades, and the sword and shield. All three of those are left to try, and maybe we'll give the longsword another try when we go live again. Anyways, I'm going to thank you all for watching, and yeah, we'll be back on probably tomorrow. I got to catch up on a lot of things right now. I got a lot of work to do, okay? I'm going to thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time.